we are proud to have contributed to a mass timber building that is not only award-winning, but meaningful to the students, staff, and the community it serves. The Anderson Ball Classroom Building has become a teaching tool and a community showcase, highlighting the mass timber design that has excelled at challenging the expectations of modern design and construction. When it opened in 2021, this 3-story building became the largest instructional building in the U.S. made from mass timber. The design team selected mass timber as the primary structural material instead of a more conventional steel or concrete frame to accelerate the project schedule and to contribute to San Jacinto College's sustainability agenda. As public interest in environmental responsibility in our built environment has grown, advocating for mass timber to lower emissions and resource use has spread. While simply building out of timber will not alone solve a building's contributions to the climate crisis, the design team implemented a comprehensive strategy for this building to reduce overall carbon emissions and resource use, including reusing existing foundations, maximizing cement use, and optimizing material selection. Once the design was underway, the architectural and structural team took part in mass timber supplier interviews and inquired about schedule, reliability, and sustainability. Proper forest management was highlighted during this process, as controlling the source and manufacturing of mass timber products reduces schedule and supply chain risk and allows companies such as Nordic Structure to supply the public with detailed information about carbon emissions and other measures of air and water pollution. As design professionals, we know that you cannot quantify environmental savings until we learn how to measure them. Walter Moore completed a life cycle assessment of the building structure to help understand where the embodied carbon was in the building materials, to help quantify the environmental savings from optimizations applied to the timber design. I've designed many buildings in my extensive career, but this one will always have a place in my heart. When I visited the site during construction, I felt happiness as I watched them crane mass timber columns or mass timber panels about 60 feet long into place. It reminded me of building with wood blocks as a child when I first learned about structural stability and the joy of building with simple materials to create structures and cities to enjoy. I just want to say it was an honor to be part of such a milestone mass timber project, the San Jacinto Anderson Ball Classroom Building.